Hey y'all, what's up? So I'm sitting here with Sophia. She's eating some dinner and I thought I would pick up the camera and talk with you guys for a minute. So right now I'm making some brownies and it's gonna take them like 45 minutes to cook. So I'm waiting for that. While I do that, I decided today that I would make some stew. So Sophie watching her show over and over and over again, I swear. So, look how good this looks, you guys. Well, let me let the steam go away so I don't steam you guys. Look how good that looks. I wish you guys could smell it because it smells so good. And it was like super, super easy to make. So, for the stew, all we did was, okay, so let me go back. Before we made stew, we were gonna do like steak and potatoes for dinner. Like mashed potatoes or something, and maybe like carrots on the side. And then like I started thinking about it, I was like, why don't I just throw this in the crock pot and then I don't have to like cook later tonight, whatever. So I threw the steaks in to like marinate for a few hours, and like 15 minutes after I put it in, Tom woke up and I was like, hey, wouldn't it be smarter for us to just go ahead and put it all in like, you know, the crock pot and do crock pot like whatever beef stew. And he's like, that actually sounds really good because it's, I don't know if you guys can hear or not, but it's raining right now. You guys can't even see outside because it's dark. So it's raining right now, and so it's like the perfect weather for it. So anyway, what's in there is we took 2 steaks that were pretty decent size and threw them in there. You obviously can just get like an actual cut of roast of beef or pork to go in there. And then we took a bag of already peeled like baby carrots, and I cut those in half. Put them in there, took a whole onion, put that in there, and then maybe like 10 potatoes that were the reds, and cut those up and put them in there. And then put some soy sauce, thyme, garlic, salt, pepper, threw it in and thrown it in, and it's been cooking since 2 today, and it's 7 now. So for like 5 hours and it's still not done. So we're not going to be able to enjoy stew tonight. So we did like frozen food. Instead we did it like, was it French fries, pizza rolls, chicken nuggets, I think that's what it was. We just ate not too long ago. I feel like I've got like chocolate on my face from making the brownies. So anyways, so we did that, and now I'm just sitting here waiting for bedtime. We have Tom's daughter this weekend, and so her bedtime's at 8 in an hour. So she'll go to bed like shortly, and then Sophia will go to bed like around midnight. My night owl that she does not fall asleep, and it was so cute, you guys. So last night I wanted to pick up my phone so bad, but you wouldn't have been able to see us because it's so dark in our room. I feel like I've got food like all over me, and I swear I don't know, you guys. I have like a zit right there and it's driving me crazy. Anyways, so last night Sophie, she went to bed around 11. She woke up around, I think it was like 2. I think it was like 2:30, and she's like crying, she's teething again. And so I think the teeth are moving up, but I don't think they're cutting in yet, but I can't tell because I can see like the white in the gums. But anyways, so like around 2:30 she like wakes up screaming. I give her her binky, and she kind of like looked like she might go back to bed, her pack and play, but she was still like kind of cranky and like just like making noise in her pack and play. So I was like, okay, you can come to bed with mama. And so she came in to bed with me, and she laid her head on my chest, you guys, and it was the sweetest thing. And then she started snoring within maybe like 2 minutes of her just laying her head on my chest. Oh, and I was like, oh my gosh. And so she slept with us last night. And I get no sleep when she sleeps with us because she actually kicks us off the bed. She'll put her head towards one of us and her feet towards the other and like pushes us off the bed. But it's like the sweetest thing. And Tom told me, and he's like, you need to start like sleep training her and getting her to sleep in her bed more. And I've been working on it, but with the teething, it's so easy just to have her in the bed with us, versus like, I don't want to get up and go try keeping her go bed in her bed. Like, I'm sorry, like, not trying to sound lazy, but if I don't get enough sleep of my own, like, I can't function the next day, even with caffeine. And so I've just been trying to do whatever I can to keep her comfy and stuff. And so that's kind of what we did last night. And tonight I'm hoping it'll be a little bit better. She doesn't seem to be so cranky today. She was in the car, but that's because she hates me in the car. And right now she's just sitting watching her movie. It's so cute, you guys. Look at this. used to always tell myself I would never be that mom that puts my kids in front of TV, to get stuff done, and I'm now that mom. Usually she goes in front of the TV for maybe like 2 hours a day, but I have to like be able to clean and get laundry and dishes done, and so lately I've just been like putting her in front of the show, but then she like goes and plays and stuff, so she's not just like glued onto it. But I put her in her high chair so she could eat some puffs, and then I'm gonna give her probably a bottle, maybe some solids if she wants them. She's kind of like, she's not picky, but right now she's like picky about what she eats. I tried to give her some baby food earlier, and she took like a few bites of it, and then she didn't want the rest of it, and she wanted snacks. And so I know the snacks that we buy for her, they help with cutting the teeth in, and so I think that she just likes those because it feels good on her gums too. So who knows? But yeah, so I'm gonna sit here, have a quiet evening. We pretty much were on the go all day today and stuck in traffic for over an hour and a half, and so I didn't film earlier like I was going to. I'll probably show you guys my brownies when they get done. But yeah, so that's just kind of how my day's been. And then tomorrow, I don't know what we're gonna do because it's raining, obviously, because we're in the Northwest, and so I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. If we're just gonna have kind of like a quiet, lazy day and just hang out and watch shows at the house, I have no idea. I enjoy going for walks, and I haven't been able to do that for the last few days. Last night I was able to, and it was sunny. When I took the trash out, we went for a short little walk, but I haven't done anything today, so I kind of feel like blah, because I haven't got my walking in. I haven't taken my vitamins yet today. I started this like multi-woman's vitamin, and then this hair, skin, and nails, and I've already seen a change in like my nails and like my hair growing in. And then I'm taking Emergen-C, which I'll actually show you guys what it looks like. This stuff is like freaking amazing. So growing up, my mom would always give this to us if we had a cold or were feeling sick or like felt like we were coming down with something. And I got the 3-pack. They look like this. I got the 3-pack at Costco. They're normally about 10 to 12 bucks for one box, and I got the 3 for, I think it was like $17.99. It was like so cheap compared to buying them individually at the store. So I've been taking one of those every day, which I got to take mine for tonight. I usually take them in the mornings, and this morning I just like, I had a headache. I had a headache going to bed last night, you guys, and I don't know why, but I think it's my wisdom teeth because they're starting to come in, like they've been moving in, but they're like starting to move a little bit, and I keep getting this headache. And then Tom was like, oh, well, it could be caused by your wisdom teeth. I'm like, great. Like, so those of you who don't know, so I have my wisdom teeth coming in, and I'm scared to death of needles, but then I also have like this ingrown toenail that's been bugging me really bad the last like 2 weeks, and everybody's been telling me like, go in and get it taken care of, and I'm like, okay, like I have to face my fear of needles. I've had 2 epidurals, but I'm scared of a little needle. Like, yeah, even for like fillings, like if I don't have to, I won't get a shot. Like, it just like scares me. And so yeah, so there's that. And so I'm just like, I'm sitting over here trying to decide if I'm gonna drink coffee or just take some like Tylenol or Advil and see if it goes away. I don't know, you guys, it's getting to the point where I'm just like, okay, like I feel like I'm falling apart. Like, oh my gosh, like I need to get my toes taken care of, I need to get my teeth taken care of, and like the biggest thing holding me back is needles. Like, I hate needles. It's the one thing when I was a kid, like, anyways, my parents took me to the doctors and they couldn't draw my blood, and they tried like 15 times, no joke. They tried like on both my arms, they tried on my legs, like they were trying everywhere, and this nurse didn't know what she was doing. And ever since then, I've been like terrified of needles and do not want needles near me. I'm like, keep them away. Like, blood draws, I can do blood work a little okay now. Like, if I go into Sophie's, who I had for my nurse, like for our next pregnancy, if I have the same nurse, like she did not bother me. Like, she knew exactly what she was doing. Like, she did a perfect job. But yeah, just needles in general, just like keep them away. Like, if I don't need them, don't need them. Like, yeah, it's not fun. But anyways, you guys are probably like, okay, she's rambling on for like almost like 10 minutes now, like whatever. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in my next vlog. Bye guys.